Hi everyone, this is Alena and welcome back to week 1, day 3 of my body weight program. Today we're going to be focused on upper body, core, and cardiovascular endurance. Here we go. For the first section, you're going to have 3 Tabatas totaling 12 minutes of work. Go grab your timer and let's get started. For the first Tabata, you have 20 seconds of max effort of close grip push-ups. For the close grip push-ups, just remember to keep your hands and elbows tucked by your sides. You're definitely going to feel this in your triceps, but make sure as you're going slowly down, you go up as fast as you possibly can. If you need to modify this movement, perform it on an inclined surface such as a table, bench, or a raised bar. Then after that, you have 10 seconds of max effort inverted rows. For the inverted row, you want to find a bar, table, tailgate, or a bench. Lower your body down underneath that bar and bring your chest to the bar, completing the row. Just make sure you keep your hips up and abs tight. For a modified inverted row, get into the same position and bring your feet in underneath your hips. Then bring your chest to the bar, completing the row. It's important to move back and forth quickly between the two exercises so you don't waste any time and miss out on any of the workout. After you complete the 8 rounds, which ends up being 4 minutes, take a minute to rest before the next Tabata. For the second Tabata, you have 20 seconds max effort push-ups. For these push-ups, you want to make sure you take your hands and bring them a little bit outside of your shoulders. Then bring your chest to the ground, tap the ground, and then push up as fast as you possibly can. Make sure you keep your core nice and tight and your hips tucked in. If you need a modification, this can also be completed on an inclined surface. Just remember to keep your body in that nice tight plank position. Then complete 10 seconds of mountain climbers. For the mountain climbers, drop down back into a plank, bring your knees up to your chest and tap your toes, going back and forth as fast as you possibly can. After you complete 8 rounds, which is 4 minutes, then take the next minute to rest before the next section. For the last Tabata, you have 20 seconds of max effort dips. For the dips, you just need to make sure you have a bench or a chair. Make sure you bring your hands in closely by your hips, stay close to the bench as you lower your body down, and then explode up. For a modification for the dips, go ahead and bring your feet in closer, kind of in line with your knees, and then lower yourself down slowly, pushing up as fast as you possibly can. Then you have 10 seconds of a plank. Get into the plank position, keeping your back flat and your abs tight. After you complete 8 rounds, rest another minute before we move on to the next section. Welcome back to section 2. For this section, you want to set the clock for 5 minutes and then find a place to hang from. Hang as long as you can during that 5 minutes, but every time that you need a break or you fall off, you must complete 5 burpees. Do this for the total of 5 minutes. If you can't find a place to hang, look for a tree branch or a bar at a park. Anywhere will do. If you can't find one though, don't not do the section. Go ahead and set the timer for 5 minutes, complete 5 burpees every minute, and then just do it that way. For the burpee, start in a standing position, drop down into a plank, tap your chest to the ground, stand back up, and jump with your hands above your head. Repeat 4 times. For a modified burpee, just drop down into the plank position, stand back up, and jump. I advise if you choose to do the modified position, you might want to multiply this by 2. After your 5 minutes is up, shake out your arms, get a drink, and get ready for section 3. Welcome back to section 3, the push-up challenge. The challenge starts in a standing position. Then you drop down into the push-up position, complete 1 push-up and stand back up. Then you complete 2 push-ups and stand back up. Then 3, then 4, go until you can't complete them in a row any longer, and then work your way back down the ladder. So if you get to 6 push-ups, then do 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, till you complete the ladder. Make note of how many you were able to complete because this is going to come back again later on in the program. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope this was helpful to you and that you were able to challenge yourself today in ways you would not have on your own. It makes me so happy to be able to share what I know with others. I can't wait to join you next time for day 4 of my body weight program. Bye!
I know